Good morning, beautiful people. How we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Good morning. Good morning, Scatty Angel. Good morning, Feisty. Good morning, Just Garcia. Good morning, Virgo Moon. Good morning, Loss Vash. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, man. Good morning, Pat. Guys, I just heard something that holy shit. Oh my gosh. I am literally fired up. Oh my gosh, I'm literally fired up. Can't tell you guys what just yet, but holy fuck. Oh my good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Kel. Good morning, Butterfly. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, Daffers. Oh, I got such a fucking surprise for you. Holy shit. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Unsalted. Good morning, Manders. Good morning, Cool Cat. Hey, guys, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let me go on record right now and say it is not bad. For anyone that was here last night that heard that tease when I said that I had a surprise, the surprise, it got back to me. They let me know, and yeah. If I had a little bit more time, I could have responded to it, but I didn't have time before I had to get on here, so I got to respond once I wrap the live today. But man, we could have like something super big as early as tomorrow. Holy shit. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Who we got over on the TikToks? Who we got over? I see Ashley. I see not a Hill. I see Mia. I see Glenda. Hey Abigail. Melissa. Gina. I have donut hats. No, I don't know if I want to do merch. Like, I think merch would kind of be cool, but I don't know if merch is necessarily going to be my thing. Maybe. I don't know. Guys, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart means it's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. If you're over on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit that thumbs up button for me. It will boost the live and push us out as well. We are here for some morning debates, guys. We are here for some morning debates. So if you're watching, go ahead and hit that thumbs up over on YouTube. Tap the screen on TikTok. Knock out the daily gift goal. It's the little pink heart puffs. It's the little pink heart puffs. If you are over on Kick, what up? I see one mighty pen over there dropping all the emotes. If you're over on Twitch, what up, Twitch? Boom, 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 boom. All right. I think we are good. I think we're G to G. Hey, did anybody get a chance to some people might have missed this as well last night. And I've been trying to make sure that everyone knows about it, but we officially dropped Sparring with Santana, Late Nights with Santana, and Brunch with My Creator. We dropped them for streaming, for downloading. So you can go to podcast.co. Actually, let me get this specific thingamabob. Let me get this specific thingamabob and let people know where you can actually download it. You guys were like, oh, Santana, we want to be able to download it. We want to be able to download it. And I was like, I don't know. And then you guys like, yeah, we want to be able to download the song. And I'm like, okay. So I put the song out for everyone to be able to download, so you guys can get all the songs. Now, don't let me find out that I put the songs on and you guys aren't actually downloading them, because you said that you were. Look, let me take a look. Let me take a look real quick. So from podcast.co, Brunch with My Creator, holy smokes. Brunch with My Creator is blowing the other two out. Brunch with My Creator is my favorite. It's a whole fucking vibe. 1 second here. Brunch with My Creator is my favorite one, but Brunch with My Creator is leading with 84 downloads. Sparring with Santana has 39 downloads, and Late Nights has 25. You guys said that you want the actual songs. You know, we don't even have 100 downloads for one song yet, so I guess you guys might not want it that bad. But if you were interested in going to get the songs, you can go grab them at pod.co/Santana-live-streams-intros. As a matter of fact, let me see if it'll, let's see what happens if I put it. There we go. There it is. I'll pin this. I think I'll pin it. Can I not pin this? Oh, no, because I already got my backup. Never mind. Yeah, I'll put it in the chat if you're interested. Anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. What up, Patty? Oh, Patty, I don't know what happened the other night, but someone put you on like a background for some type of call out live. I tried to let them know that like we don't play those type of games here, Patty. I'm not sure what they were doing, but I just wanted you to know I had your back. Just wanted you to know that. Just wanted you to know that. How do you download it from that site? You should be able to actually just go in and click it. I'm honestly, I'm not sure. Like you should be able to just go in and click it. Because it should take you to, actually, I know it should take you directly to the site. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. I'm going to reset the daily gift goal to these little 1 cent gift goals. If we can actually, we can knock these out a couple of times, it will help boost the live and push us out to the FYP. I'm going to do the pink heart puffs. Pink heart puffs. Boom, 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 boom. All right. That being said, let's get it.
You stepped in a box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts tight, lies get left in shame. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats to get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah,
hey.
Step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat. You talk slick, but you ain't got source. Just vibes, that ain't power, that's force. I'm the test, the trap, the trip, the call. You slip once, I'm snatching it all. Yeah. Step in if you dare. Hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Yeah, this ain't a safe place.
It is not.
This is flame space.
It absolutely is.
Sparring with Santana.
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana, guys. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. It's only 1 coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. If you're over on the YouTubes, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It will help push the VOD out. We should have as many thumbs up as we have people watching. Guys, again, we are looking for some debates. America, time to be honest, and we got a lot of people that we need to be honest with. So If you are not here for this honest conversation, then you gotta go, because it might hurt your feelings. What did Redneck Princess say? The way he can't debate. Redneck Princess, the way that you are a fucking coward and you won't come up here. I sent you a request. I bet you won't accept it. I don't think this person's going to load. Redneck Princess, you're in the comment section. The way that you're scared to debate, I bet you won't come up here. Accept that request. I know you see it on your screen. I think that they might have forgotten. Chat. They said, please delete my account. I tell you what, I'll make an offer. I will make an absolute offer. If there is a Trump supporter that can come up here and make a coherent argument about how Donald Trump and the Republican Party has made the United States of America better today than we were under Joseph Robinette Biden, I'll delete my account. I'll do it. If there's one Republican, one Trump supporter, one conservative, one groyper, any of you that can come up here and make a coherent argument with evidence and information, something that's substantial about how the country is now better under Donald Trump and Republican rule, I will delete my account. There's this guy over on YouTube, T.Rads, that said, Santana, I hate the rich. Also, Santana, send me money. Clown show. Yes, T.Rads, I hate the rich. Send me money. How about this? See, I know my mods have already put you in a cocaine clutch because you're a chicken shit coward. But how about instead of you trying to be a keyboard warrior or a thumb thug, you actually get up here and debate me? You won't do it. You won't do it. All you got to do is click that link in the pinned message. I bet you won't do it. I bet I put money on it. You guys are cowards, and listen, can't do it. I don't know if this person's going to load in. Yep. All right. I'm going to drop you. If you were trying to request up and it didn't load in properly, go ahead and hit that request button again. Again. If you're over on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Kick, if you're over on any of those places, guess what? You don't have to leave your safe. Listen, this guy, father son 5907. You're an uneducated e-beggar. Father son 5907. You're a coward that won't get in the request, and now my mods have muted you. And the only way that you're going to be able to use your voice is if you get up here. Whoa, look who got the courage.
Dude, you are an e-beggar. Oh, God.
Perfect.
Dude.
Hey.
Holy. So, deactivate your account.
Sure. I'll deactivate my account.
Thanks, dude. You are an e-beggar.
Hold on. I'll deactivate my account. The only thing that you have to do is take me up on my offer. Just make a coherent, tangible argument about how the
But I'm banned. We can't argue. I'm banned.
Who is this? Is this
we
Fish
can't
Girl?
Argue. I'm banned. I'm banned. We can't argue.
Oh, this is Fish Girl. Got it. Thank you for letting me know this is your alternate account. Fuck off. You're banned again. You're literally banned again. Go ahead and fuck off. Go ahead and fuck off, Fish Girl. She is so weird. I promise you. She needs to get a hobby. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Speaking of e-beggar, guys, if you like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Hi, are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
We talked yesterday, I think, or the day before that, but I had another question.
Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
I just had a question about what is FBA? What is the FBA like blaga?
Oh, are you white?
No, I'm not white. I'm black. I was just asking what that meant. Like, me and you, we had talked about the white men cowards, not victims, like a couple of days ago.
How do we talk about that if you're not white? Yeah, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a liar. There's no way we could have talked about that. There's no way we could have talked about that a couple of days ago, and now you're black. There's no way I would have let you talk about that if you're not white. Don't play in my face. Don't play in my face. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. Let's see, Viking fan. Let's see if this person plans on slurring. How are you? Did you come up here to call me the N-word?
Absolutely not. I'm a black man.
Okay. All right. Perfect. I just wanted to.
How you doing, Santana?
Good. Are you a Trump supporter or disagree with something on the background?
Oh, yeah. I support Trump.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you know who I am because you just said my name. But would you mind if I?
I mean, you got your name on your fucking name tag.
I do. A lot of people still wouldn't notice that, though. Well, with that being said, anyway, though, would you mind if I give everyone else a quick introduction to not only who I am, but what this is?
Yes, but I am on red, and I got about like 5 minutes.
Yeah, no worries. We'll make it quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Muhammad Ali over here.
Y'all ready for this?
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana. One-on-one debates with Trump supporters or anyone that disagrees with anything on the background. I am Santana. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you're friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. All right, Viking fan, you said that you are a Trump supporter. You said something about a question. Does the question have to do with something on the prompt?
I'm just saying, I do support Trump because I love the way he just made America the point of, humanity.
The point of humanity? What does that mean?
Like he definitely made the American lifestyle the best lifestyle to go. Just like the Roman Empire, like everybody wanted to be Roman. Now everybody wants to be American.
I'm so confused. That argument doesn't track, not because like the statements are incoherent. It doesn't track because there's nothing behind the statements. Can you be specific? Like, I'm not the sharpest spoon in the drawer. And so like I have to understand things. Can you actually be specific? How has, you know what? I quote Ronald Reagan, fuck that guy, but I quote him often with something that he said. And he had a saying that America is the shining city on a hill, right? And he was talking about America being like the crown jewel of the world and something that people want to strive to come to and da-da-da-da-da.
Ronald Reagan's not a good guy to quote as a president,
It's not. Hold on a second. Guys, it sounds like that they've gotten a little bit sensitive. They just hit us with the 10-minute restriction. So you know what we got to do? Power through it. Tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart me. I'm going to keep knocking out the 1 cent daily gift goals. Keep knocking those out. Let's protect the live and let's push through this actual restriction to get more people in here. They're sensitive.
It's so weird that they do that.
Yeah, well,
That's
what
weird.
it is that
I thought we were the freedom country, freedom of speech and stuff. Number one,
the people that get upset. So, like, as far as like reporting and all this other stuff, TikTok has AI mods, and it doesn't really take people down for like that anymore. But what it will do is give.
That's why they're building all these data centers and shit.
Yeah. So anyway,
they're trying to create a new god.
Sure. Can you be specific as far as telling me what has Donald Trump actually done to make the country better? I'm so confused.
So I'm a Marine Corps vet, and ever since he became president, I got like a big raise. You know, like I feel like they accept Black people into better jobs now because Donald Trump's the president.
Okay. Well, I mean, like saying that you got a big raise is like saying that, you know.
No, I get it. I feel like, you know, the reason I feel this way is because, you know, once, you know, white Americans feel like their voice is heard, they're more accepting to like let minorities, you know, get a step up.
You got to be trolling me.
No, like, I'm literally a Black American in Minneapolis. I'm a Marine Corps vet.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I don't think you are who you say you are. Because if you wasn't, then why would you say you were?
No, I'm not trolling. Like, I was not a Trump fan for the longest. Like, literally, I hated him. I would post stuff, and I literally almost got. I did get a couple, you know, messages from, you know, the FBI saying calm it down.
But the point that
I'm literally starting to become a Trump fan.
The point that I'm getting to is I don't think that you actually mean the things that you're saying, because again, it's all super vague and it's super nothing tangible. So you saying that you got to raise, yes, the military. We live in a society that has a military industrial complex, right? So every president funds the military more than the president before them. So like that's not like an actual thing.
So my main point would be is that white people are more accepting to Black people when they don't feel like their life is on the line.
Okay.
Donald Trump made them feel like, you know, America's not on the line, so they're gonna let Black people up the ladder more.
Oh, okay. So you're saying the fact that Donald Trump coddles white supremacists, that Black people are better off for it?
It's like give and go, yin and yang. You know, it's weird, but it's happening.
Just to make sure I'm accurate, though, you're saying Donald Trump made white supremacists feel comfortable, and since Donald Trump,
you're taking it to the extremes. You're taking it to the extremes. Donald Trump's just a puppet head, but the Americans are doing what Americans are supposed to do.
Again, I'm really trying to just hammer home.
I know you're trying to get it. You know, get it. Yep.
I'm just trying to make sure I understand what you're saying.
Identity issues.
I'm going to finish my sentence, okay? Donald Trump made white supremacists feel.
You're not even Americans.
I'm going to finish my sentence. Donald Trump made white supremacists feel more comfortable, and since white supremacists feel more comfortable, Black people have a easier time in the country. That's what you're saying.
It's kind of hard to explain. Have you ever seen the TV show It? That TV show It, how they try to release it into the world because, you know, once, you know, the bad stuff happens with it, afterwards, you know, good stuff happens. It's kind of like a hard analogy, but if you watch the show, you'll know it.
Let's talk about this for a second. So let's talk about the people that Donald Trump has made feel comfortable. So Donald Trump has created the 1776 or the not 1776, the slush fund for people that have quote unquote been wronged, right? And so if you were part of January 6th and all this other shit, then you can apply for that 1.77.
Oh yeah, that's fucking horrible. Guess what? You can't.
$1.776 billion slush fund in order to actually in order to be compensated, right? And you talked about the people that Donald Trump has made feel comfortable. Yeah, there's absolutely people that Donald Trump has made feel comfortable. And when we talk about those people, we're talking about people like this, right? We're talking about people like this. How do you feel about Donald Trump making people like this feel comfortable? I sent you a request to unmute, Viking.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about Trump making people like this feel comfortable?
That's a fucking horrible idea.
Oh, okay. But he made them feel comfortable, right?
How do you feel about George Washington having a bunch of slave ancestors, like a bunch of like black and mixed people?
Oh, well, mix is dehumanizing, but that has nothing to do with the fuck. George Washington has nothing to do with this conversation right now. Like literally nothing.
It kind of does.
Like,
you can't judge Trump for being a president and not look about the first president in America.
Who is the president in the country right now? George Washington or Donald Trump?
Not Barack Obama.
What the fuck does Barack Obama? You're stupid.
Because he was the best president ever.
Got it. You're stupid. All right. Cool.
He was the best president ever.
So, like, we verified that you don't have a baseline of intelligence, right? Because you not only have been up here saying things that has no substance, but you can't engage with the things that are in front of you. Like, I realize
I've heard your talking points, and I'm trying to bring it to the next level.
You're not responding to anything. How do you feel about Donald Trump making it comfortable for violent insurrectionists to not only attain their freedom again, but to attain money, and then for them to do things like I just put on you on this and put it on the screen for you?
He's given a path for us to take over America for the better.
How?
I mean, that's called critical thinking.
Sure. How?
I mean, I'm not very articulate, but I'm pretty sure smart people get it.
I don't. And that's why I'm saying how. Like the entire time you've been up here.
So when the next president comes, right? And they tell somebody.
The entire time you've been up here, you've been very vague. You've been very general. Can you please use specifics? Please use specifics. I don't do well with just random things that you throw out in the ether. Please be specific and tell me how. Sent your request to unmute.
Where should I start? The ether? Like I was saying, he led a path for us. So when the next president comes in and they say, hey, take over it, a lot more people will be willing to stand up for our country, like the country that we believe in, because they think, hey, even if I get arrested for doing some dumbass shit, maybe the president can pardon me.
So you're saying that he made people comfortable to try to overthrow the country. Aren't you a Marine?
Not overthrow the country,
aren't you a
but
Marine?
Stand up for what we believe in.
Aren't you a Marine?
Yes.
Didn't you take an oath to the Constitution?
I believe in America.
You took an oath to the Constitution, right?
Yeah, and that's why I respect Trump.
To protect this country from all enemies, domestic and foreign, right?
Hey, bro, it's called yin and yang, right?
That's a question. To protect this country from all terrorists, domestic and foreign.
I am a Marine.
So you're supposed to be protecting our country from threats, domestic and foreign, right?
Yes, sir.
And people trying to actually stop the certification of a duly elected president, trying to hang the sitting vice president and members of Congress.
Can I say something?
Nope, still finishing. People who are storming the Capitol building. Hey, did you know that January 6th was the first time in United States history that the Confederate flag flew inside of our Capitol?
Yeah, that's fucking dirty. That shit wouldn't have happened if I was there.
No, that's not dirty. What's dirty is the fact that they smeared shit on the walls, like actual literal shit. Like I'm not even joking.
Did Barack Obama not fucking put CIA?
Can you lock in?
Did Barack Obama not put CIA?
You keep trying to pivot. I need you to lock in. You said that you are a Marine. You said that you took an oath to the Constitution to protect from threats, domestic and foreign. And so you are sitting here saying that you support someone who allowed domestic threats that broke into the Capitol, that tried to kill the vice president and other members of Congress, who smeared shit on the wall, who flew the Confederate flag inside of our Capitol building. How is that not a disgrace to your oath? Viking? You have to come off mute.
That mute button saved you.
I'm sorry?
I said that mute button be saving you.
You don't have impulse control.
I'm a Marine. Of course I do.
Okay, if you do, then can you stop over talking me and then
He's
answer
not a
my question
Marine.
directly?
How many people who say he's not a Marine never been in the military service?
I don't care about what other people are saying.
Probably 100%.
I don't care what other people are saying. If you have impulse control and you're a Marine, can you please have impulse control, listen to what I'm saying, and answer the question directly? Because the problem that I have is not thinking that you're not a Marine. I accept it. I believe that you're a Marine. The problem I have is that you are someone that is literally spitting in the face of your oath.
That's not true at all.
Okay, respond directly to what I said.
Donald Trump is the same president, maybe better than George Washington.
Can you respond directly to what I said?
I'm sorry. Just give me like 2 sentences of what you just said.
Donald Trump supported people that tried to overthrow the United States of America.
And sir, I responded to that.
You didn't.
I said when the next president comes,
listen, I'm going to finish the sentence.
Yin and yang.
I'm going to finish the sentence. How can you support someone who supports people that wanted to overthrow the country that you protect?
Because sometimes the country that I protect, it falls short to what I believe in.
Okay, so your belief outweighs the oath that you swore to actually uphold, that you still uphold today. That's what you're saying.
I feel like, I swore to protect the American people, not, the name of America itself.
You're a traitor. Got it. You're a traitor, and you're a disgrace to other people who are worn that uniform. Like, that's interesting.
How do you figure?
Because you are. I
said I defend the American people
in the face,
not the name of America itself.
You're spitting in the face of the actual oath that you took because of your ideology.
I think you misunderstood me.
No, I didn't misunderstand you. I think you misunderstood what you said that you were going to do, and you said that you were going to protect this country,
the people,
from all threats, domestic and foreign, and anyone that is willing to
the country, America. Why do you love the name America so much?
I haven't said America. You have said it over and over and over. I haven't said it once. You are a disgrace to your oath.
No, that's not true at all.
And all of the men and women in uniform, your battle buddies, your actual brothers in arm, your sisters in arm, the people that literally stand shoulder to shoulder and defend this country.
Man, you can't tell me anything. Yeah, I get it.
I don't care. You don't care. Got it.
That's why I love Trump.
Yeah.
Because you guys just don't get it. You guys are just the people looking at the walls in the cave. People like us are fucking the shadow makers.
The shadow makers. People like you are the lowest form of America. You know why? You know why?
Oh,
you guys are the lowest form of America because you guys are so paranoid.
We're paranoid.
That the actual boogeyman is somewhere out there that you don't understand.
Somebody like me paranoid.
You're so paranoid that there's a boogeyman that's going to get you. And so that's why when Donald Trump villainized transgender people, it resonates with you. That's why when Donald Trump vilifies brown people coming from the southern border that resonates with you. Hell, that's why when Donald Trump vilifies black people, your people, my people, it still resonates with you.
Santana,
Because you
you're out of your
guys
depth.
always need a bad guy because you don't know things. One of the most common traits that's accompanied with being with having a lower level of intelligence is being easily scared of things that you don't understand.
Black power. Okay, so all I want to say is Trump is gonna win, man. He's gonna win.
I legitimately don't even care what you have to say anymore. Like this is the antithesis of stupidity. You literally prove the point on the background. You literally prove the point on the background. Host arguing is everything the left stands for. Host argument. You think so? I sent you a request. United we laugh. I'm gonna mute you. I sent you a request. Tell me how everything that I just said is what the left stands for. I know that you can't do it. I know that you can't do it. You also won't accept that request. You're a Marine. You're a disgrace. You didn't win anything. Like literally, your brothers and sisters in arms you're a fucking disgrace. You're a disgrace to the uniform. You're a disgrace to the country. You're a disgrace to black people. You're a disgrace to America. You are literally, and this isn't even a partisan thing. This isn't a left thing. This isn't a right thing. You're a disgrace to your uniform. You're a disgrace to your oath. You're a disgrace to the people that laid down their lives before you. And I'm not just talking about people in the military. I'm talking about our fucking ancestors. You're a disgrace. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. If you are a friendly, tap the screen, share the live, send your daily heart. Me, it's only one coin. It will boost the live and push us out to the FYP. They're so mad over on YouTube, guys. They're mad over on YouTube. This guy, Kevin, whatever, said, maybe it would have helped if you didn't duck Warren Smith and didn't cancel on Brian Shapiro. Kevin, get in the request. Get in the request. I didn't duck shit. First and foremost, I don't know who the fuck Warren Smith is, but I went back and saw what he had to say, and I promise you, I would have fucking watched him. You know what the funniest thing is about like all these people that parrot all the same shit? I'll tell you this. So I said this last night, and the Jubilee episode that I participated in comes out next Sunday. And I had an opportunity to debate a large right-wing influencer that has millions of viewers, that makes hundreds of thousands of dollars every month off of pushing right-wing propaganda. And they got fucking washed because they don't know anything. I wanted to talk about the economy. I wanted to talk about global policy. I wanted to talk about the way that our country is being ran. They wanted to talk about wokeism. I had stats, data, and information. They had feelings. They literally wanted to talk about quote unquote wokeism, but didn't want to talk about facts, data, or information. You said that everything that I was spouting is what the left stands for?
Yeah, about chasing boogeymen. I just feel like that the platform, well, the platform has been primarily like, instead of running on your own stuff, it was more hating on everybody else's stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
be specific.
I feel like just so busy chasing Donald Trump around for the last 10 years that the focus wasn't on strengthening and building the own party and policies so much as it was to demonize or point fingers at the fallacies of the others. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just how I feel. And I'm not like MAGA either, dude. I'm not a Republican. So like I wasn't trying to request up in the box or nothing. But like,
yeah, that's fine. Let's do this really quickly. Can you tell me the top 3 things that the last Republican nominee ran on? And I'll tell you the top 3 things that the last Democratic nominee ran on. And let's see where the substance lies.
Gotta think. You're talking about the last thing that Trump ran on?
Yeah, just if you had to say these are the 3 things that Trump ran on, right? These are the 3 things that Trump said that he cares about, that American people care about, and he wanted to do for the American people.
Well, he ran on like border.
Okay.
He tried to run on economy and stuff. Like
one more.
I'm trying to think of one more thing that he was touting. And I'm not saying, successful or not.
That's fine. Just give me the one more thing that you can think of that he ran on.
I fucking know it, but I just can't think of. I just got off work a little bit ago. I worked 12-hour shifts.
How about groceries? You want to say groceries, lowering prices?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, price of groceries. Oh, down day one. Wow,
prices.
Stuff,
yeah. All right. Let's say prices. All right. So we got the border, the economy, and the border, economy, prices. And I'm gonna say that Kamala Harris, right? She ran on, let's say, housing affordability, right? She also ran on job creation, and she also ran on let's see, housing, and we'll say border as well. So you and I can go band for band on the border. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, perfect. Let's start here. Let's start with the border. Can you tell me what was Donald Trump's plan and policy that he proposed to address the border?
He's pretty vague about a lot of things. So I don't think.
Listen, that statement that you just made just now is not about to help that argument, because that's actually what I was just about to do. We're going to talk about the specifics of the claims. That's fine. That might not be good for you. It's a little bit foreshadowing, but that's fine. Can you give me? I don't say it's
good or bad for me. I'm not a Republican.
No. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm talking about the actual claim that you made.
Yeah. Go on.
So can you give me the specifics that Donald Trump outlined as far as how he was going to address what's happening at the border?
No, I really could not.
Okay. Well, let's fast forward this then. Can you give me the specifics about anything that he said that he was going to do, his actual plan for the economy or to lower grocery prices?
Nah, I feel like those details were never very, very specific.
Okay.
I feel like it was all generalizations.
Okay. So as far as the border, Kamala Harris actually said that she would sign the actual piece of legislation. She would have the Langford bill reinstated and sign that piece of legislation on day one. She wanted to address the border the way that had been bipartisanly determined under the Biden-Harris administration. And so getting that piece of legislation across the goal line, including ensuring that we get more border patrol, ensuring that we get a faster process and a pathway to citizenship for undocumented immigrants and people who are seeking asylum. She wanted to bolster the actual the country, while also ensuring that undocumented immigrants and people who were coming to our country had a real fair shake. She wanted to hire more judges so we could decrease the amount of time that it takes to get into the country and properly vet people. So yeah, she wanted to address the border. Housing, she wanted to actually give tax incentives for first-time homeowners, while also creating additional homes to ensure that the price of housing in the market comes down and it gives other people the opportunity to buy homes. Jobs, she wanted to remove the requirement from the public sector that require people to have a degree to get certain positions within the government, which then she was going to work with the private sector to remove those barriers so people had a better opportunity for social mobility and they weren't limited by not having a degree. So she had plans specifically for all of those things. Donald Trump obviously didn't have anything. But question for you, because I talked about how the Republican Party runs on wokeness, whatever, like without substance. How much money did Donald Trump spend on misinformation and disinformation in his campaign towards transgender people?
I have no idea how much money.
Take a guess. Take a guess. How much money? I'll maybe this will help.
400
maybe
million.
this. I'm sorry.
400 mil.
God damn. No. 215 million.
What's her face spent 200 million on that stupid fucking commercial.
215 million on misinformation and disinformation on less than 1% of the people. Viking fan, you said not enough. You know what we've had enough of is you chirping in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and mute you. You said your phone was on 5%, but yet you're still here. You have no substance and you're a fucking disgrace. Now fuck off. Anyway, their campaign spent $215 million on misinformation and disinformation on towards transgender people, less than 1% of the U.S. population, right?
What I might have asked, I'm just curious what the information or lack thereof, what was being provided. Well, I don't remember this.
It was ads and information and rhetoric around transgender people and like, oh, they're trying to take over. They're trying to get in all the bathrooms and stupid shit, right? That was the whole thing.
Oh, like the bathroom talk and all that.
Yeah. Stuff. So as far as the Biden-Harris administration, how much money do you think they spent on fighting that rhetoric?
I don't know. They spent a lot of money though.
$0.
They spent a lot of money on something.
They spent $0 on fighting that rhetoric. What was their position when it came to what Donald Trump was saying about transgender people?
Yeah, he's the position primarily was he's a threat to democracy.
Yeah, what was the position about what they were saying when Donald Trump was spending $215 million on misinformation and disinformation around transgender people and pushing a narrative that transgender people, less than 1% of the U.S. population, was somehow harming everyone? What did the Democratic Party and Kamala Harris campaign, what did they do to counteract the Trump administration? We already said they didn't spend any money on like countermeasures, but what was their message towards it?
Inclusivity.
They didn't even say that. They didn't say shit. Not only did they not say shit, they dragged their feet. They didn't respond. They didn't do anything. This is one of the biggest criticisms that I have of not only the Harris campaign, but the Democratic Party as a whole. They let Donald Trump and the Republican Party control the narrative and lie and didn't address it and didn't stand up for transgender people. They have an issue with actually dispelling the misinformation and disinformation that comes out of the right, especially when it comes to culture war. Especially when it comes to culture wars. I think it's for them to not even stand up and say, for them not even take the time and say, hey, that shit that he's saying, that's not right. Like this isn't right.
Yeah, that's not healthy. There should be, I mean, if you.
No, I'm not even talking about being healthy.
Yeah.
I'm saying them actually countermeasuring. They didn't run on any type of culture war issues. They didn't run on any of those types of things. The things that it's at the root of the Republican Party, the boogeymans that they're already looking for, that they have to have, they didn't even try to address those things. So my point being is when you talk about like, oh, the actual Democrat Party is the party without substance, and they're the ones that always needs a boogeyman. No, literally, the Republican Party is it, and the Democratic Party, because again, fuck the Democrats.
I wouldn't say they always need it.
They're weak, but I'm at least saying that they're not the ones that are sitting here saying, "Oh, the brown people are coming to get us. Oh, the actual transgender people are coming to get us. Oh, the black people are coming to get us."
No, but they are saying that the brown people need us to come save them, and transgender people need us to come save them.
How?
That's been the message for a while.
Give me specifics.
The narrative has been so
don't worry, take a second to think about it. Let me thank a couple of people. Get your sentence together.
Yeah, do it.
W's in the chat for Jocelyn for the $1 donation saying that libertarian guy from yesterday was nutty. Also, LU2 for allowing popcorn up. I know that's right. We got popcorn permaban though, so fuck popcorn. W's in the chat for Jocelyn. W's in the chat for Hinta for the $5 super chat to say, keep doing all the great things. I learned a lot from you, especially for someone that is black. The MAGA cult is scary that you tell them, it's the MAGA cult is scared that you're going to tell them the truth. They are, but fuck it. W's in the chat for Molly for becoming a late night tuber over on YouTube. And let me double check here. W's in the chat for Escape the Win, who just resubscribed over on Twitch. W's in the chat. Guys, if anyone else likes to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, pay links in the link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube and you would like to support, you can do so with a super chat, and I will read that out. Keep tapping the screen, share the live. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to 150,000 likes. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter or disagree with anything on the background. We're only looking for some debates. All right. Can you tell me how the left has been the party that has somehow overbearingly said that I'm going to go save brown people, I'm going to go save the queer community, I'm going to go save black people? How have they done that?
You need messages like you need us to save them. Because I'm telling you that the media and politicians that have spoke over the last course of a few years.
Be specific.
I'm being specific.
When
the
I
message
say be specific,
that I received,
this person,
the message that I received as a human being and a registered Democrat.
Legislation out to do this.
No, I'm not talking about legislation. I'm talking about the narrative of the victimhood, and that without voting us back into power, all of these people, all of these certain groups were in danger.
No. Who said this? Be specific.
Okay. Well, AOC, I know for a fact, has been spoke very predominantly about being the threat to democracy, and that people are in danger. You know, that the erosion of these people's rights and
what people
and
again now
away.
you were close to being specific. You said AOC has said this. Tell me specifically who, what was it? The queer community? Was it
special interest groups?
I'm sorry.
Like, yeah, special interest groups like minority and like
how are minority
like
groups,
one percenters and stuff like that.
Oh,
No,
wait. So you're saying AOC
like
and okay. So AOC said, what about the transgender community?
No, that everybody's in danger.
Okay, so AOC said everyone's
Trump.
in danger in the transgender community.
Bro,
That's what you're saying. That are you sure? Are you sure?
I don't think that word for word she said that exactly.
I'm not even saying bar for bar. Is that are you saying that in general? Are you saying that in general? Are you saying that in general that AOC has been out here saying that transgender people are all in danger, and so we have to protect them? That's what AOC has been saying. I just need
the reason I just want to clear up when I say special interest groups, I mean instead of the whole of the people.
I don't care about the special interests. I don't care. I don't care about that statement. Stop trying to finish it. Stop trying to finish that statement. I need you to, and I didn't want to mute you, but I need you to like stop running and lock in for me. Are you saying
there's no reason to get upset, bro?
I'm not. I want you to stop running from it and answer the yes or no question. It's a yes or no question. Are you saying that AOC specifically has said that
the rights of these people are in danger? Yes.
So the transgender community is in danger and we need to protect them. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
All right. So that's a yes. So if I look this up, and I'm going to be able to find a quote directly with her talking about the transgender community and how they're in danger and we need to do things to protect them.
I'm sure there's got to be something out there. I don't know.
Are you?
If you're going to be able
there has to be something out there, or are you saying this is what you believe that AOC said? Because you know what's funny about AOC? She's the person that I would most put my money behind to support for the president of the United States of America. And while she absolutely does support the queer community, I know for a fact that she hasn't been talking out here saying, we need to do all the things to protect the transgender community because they're under attack. She hasn't been saying that.
Almost every politician, almost every prominent politician that goes in front of the camera
are you saying that this is your claim?
Saying that everybody's going to lose their rights and their protections, and that there's a threat to democracy.
Okay. So now you're changing what you're saying. Because again, remember,
you're trying to fucking play on my words. I'm trying to tell you.
Trying to have
you want me to fucking spell every.
Stop. I'm trying to have you be specific, because making vague statements does nothing for the conversation, right? I'm not trying to play on your words. I'm trying to have you make sure that your words are what you mean. That's why I said be very clear. I've clarified multiple times. You keep spiraling, you keep running. Heck, I even wrote down the stuff that you've been saying because I want to be clear about what you're saying.
I never ran. I've been here the whole time, and I never spiraled. I was just trying to find the words. No, I'm actually a man who has a full-time job, and I just worked 14 hours. I worked a 12-hour shift, but I got to show up early, and I'm there late. And I just got off work like an hour ago. Okay. And I'm trying to decompress. I'm throwing back a little green right now, bro. Okay. And I'm trying to have a conversation with you. And I'm trying to be careful with my words because I know how you are, and you weaponize and demonize people's words and try to use them against them. So I'm just trying to talk to you and let you know how I feel as a person.
So are we not accountable for our words?
And I'm not the MAGA person you're trying to make me out to be. Hear me out, dog. I'm not the MAGA fucking.
Are we not?
You think I am? I'm not out here licking anybody's
stop crashing in,
left or right.
Listen,
I want to remind.
Stop. You're crashing in. You're crashing in. Or I guess technically it would be out now because you've been up here for a while. Are we not accountable for our words?
Bro, I'm just trying to talk to you,
I know.
and you're being overbearing, and you're
not
speaking over me.
If you're not engaging with what I'm saying, you're talking to yourself.
I am talking. You are pointing fingers and saying that I'm running away. You're saying that I'm doing circles and shit. You're just spewing shit to say things to try to paint me in a poor light.
Okay,
and
that's fine. I'm not trying to paint you in a poor light, but I do have
a
very specific question.
No, come on, and I'm not.
Very specific question. Are we accountable for our words?
Yeah, but we're not going to take everything so far out of context or use every word. It's just like, if I were to say to somebody, if I was really mad, I was like, man, I'm going to kill him. Like, and then you're going to be like, oh, this guy said that he's actually going to take somebody's life. Man, quit that narrative. Quit that bullshit. We're not trying to take words and demonize them and weaponize them.
I agree
and use them against each other.
I agree with you.
I'm trying to have an open conversation about.
I'm not trying to use anything against you. I'm trying to clarify. Like, I've tried to clarify what you're saying multiple times, right? Over and over and over.
By telling me I'm running away.
No, over and over and over by saying,
muting me and telling me I'm running away. That's your tactic.
Over and over and over by saying, is this what you mean? And I'm saying, are you saying? Are you sure? Like, I've said that multiple times.
Yeah, because you're trying to pin it down. You're trying to make me come up with an exact
Yes, I'm trying to make you be very clear with your words. Yes.
But it's been a message that's been going on for years, bro.
If it's been going on for years, then you should be able to give me specifics, right?
No, because I don't fucking write everything down like that.
I'll
tell you.
I didn't say you had to.
You could ask a majority of the populace gets that same feeling to where that's the narrative that there's these people, they come out and they tell you that everything's in danger, democracy, your whole life, everything you know is going to be taken from you. Stop right there for a second, because that's not the original claim that you made. The original claim that you made is that the Democratic Party is going after these marginalized groups and specifically saying that we need to save them, right? And then I said, okay, can you be specific? Can you tell me who? And then you finally put a name on it, AOC. Okay, perfect. I'm willing to accept that. And so that's why I said, tell me what AOC said. And I even told you, I don't need to know specifically what AOC said. I need to know in general what AOC said so we can look this up. And your point was AOC told the transgender community that they're under attack and said no,
that
you said marginalized communities.
No, you said transgender community at first. You said that. I'm just trying to clarify what you're saying.
I think I specifically talked about people of color was the first.
You didn't. I've been writing. I've been writing down the things that you said. I've been writing down the things that you said. You didn't say that because I know for a fact that AOC has not been out here saying that Black people are the ones that we need to be saving.
Very clearly remember a lot of people saying, even down to the fact that they're getting ridiculous, and then it's parroted online where even people that are here legally are going to get deported now, right? Like
if you're saying this, then
how many times I've heard.
I'll give you an example.
The media and the politicians.
Hold on. I'll give you an example.
The media and the politicians.
The media and the politician is not specific.
We can't pretend like they haven't.
It's okay. I'll give you an example. Lindsey Graham has overwhelmingly and openly supported Israel and has been saying that the United States of America needs to defend Israel, not only in their efforts against Hamas, but their efforts currently against Iran. He has gone back and forth in multiple instances saying that we need to be doing all of these things to help protect Israel. That's a specific claim. I don't have his exact words, but that's a specific claim that we can look up and I can verify it with a multitude of things. So you see how I did that? I'm going to send you a request to come off mute. You see how I just did that? Can you do something similar?
Yeah, because you do this every day, though, bro. This is what you do.
It's
This
not
is your
about doing
focus.
this every day. It's about paying attention.
It's like I don't have time to sit in front of a computer every day. Actually, there is a difference. You're trained to sit in front of a computer. I'm trained to go run crew and heavy equipment and stuff like that. So you and I don't have the same focus on the day to day. So for you,
say that,
you
but
have a mental Rolodex. Nah, bro, you have a mental Rolodex from all these different talking points that you do all the time.
What does that have to do?
And plus, you sit right in front of a computer. I do not. I don't have that kind of resource.
Me sitting in front of a computer. You know what's in front of me on my computer? I got TikTok.
Yeah, you're studying.
I got YouTube.
But you study every day.
I study I read.
Yeah, I know you're studying every day. You've got the time. I don't have the time to sit in front of the computer like you do.
You don't have time to actually read if there's an article. You don't have time.
I do, but I don't research it like you do.
Wait.
Okay, let me tell you. You watch a movie a couple times, or if you've watched it 500 times, do you know?
Question for you. Are you saying that you don't
I'm saying that the guy who's watched the movie 500 times knows every word.
I don't give a shit about a movie. You're trying to be general and you're trying to be vague.
Life is a movie.
Look, this is pathetic. You're literally pathetic. This is what I was talking about.
Come on,
Stop. You're crashing out. I have been up here talking about, my entire point of this conversation is that people who support Donald Trump, which I know
people names are the ones that are crashing out.
You're pathetic.
Yeah, do it again.
You're pathetic. If that makes you feel some type of way, then maybe you should sit in that discomfort and figure out why that solicits such a response. You should think about why hearing that makes you so angry. Now, I'm going to finish what I'm saying. It's not about being able to quote unquote study. It's about making sure that if you have an opinion, there's nothing wrong with having an opinion. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one. But your opinion should be based off of facts. That's how you should be creating your opinion. Your opinion should be based off of facts. You shouldn't have opinions based off of a lack of knowledge, information, or your feelings. That's illogical. So I'm not saying that you need to study all of these things, but if you're going to be so confident that you're going to share the thoughts that you have with other people, then the thoughts that you have should be based in facts and information. That's all I'm saying. Do you think that I'm wrong with thinking that people who are willing to share their opinions should have their opinions rooted in facts and information? I know you know how to come off mute because I've had to mute you a couple of times because you kept coming back off mute.
Well, you love the power and control thing, so I was thinking maybe you wanted to take me off again, because if I just did it myself, you'd probably just...
You can cry or you can answer the question. Which one?
No, I don't need to cry. You could insult me, or you can just talk to me like a respectable human being. I don't see why we got to insult each other.
Are you going to cry or are you going to answer the question?
Are you going to be a respectable human being, or are you going to push that whole left side,
giving you the floor
pointing
to speak,
fingers and calling names?
A respectable human being. Would you like
this
to continue
is why I am central and not left or right anymore, because it's hard for me to align with either side, because you guys want to sit here and here you go. You're crashing out. First you called names. Now you're going to do this childish thing. Oh, cry. Oh, cry. Bro, no, you're literally just, you're like rage bait sometimes. You could be decent, but you're not, you're choosing not to be. We could just have a discussion.
This is me saying.
Okay, so if I came on here and I started insulting you, if I came in here and I started insulting you, how would you react to that? You would probably start to be like, "Oh, what's your deal? Oh, you're crashing out, you're crying." But see, when it's you, it's different because you are a special case factor. You can do whatever you like.
Like the whole
you can do whatever you like, but when somebody else does it, you want to point the finger.
You're literally proving the point. The only thing that you're doing now It's
No,
whining
give
and
me 20
crying
more times.
instead of
Talk over
actually
me.
addressing the substance. You know for a fact that you have nothing, and it's so much easier for you to run to your feelings instead of addressing what I just said. What I
You
just
don't
said is the actual
think that
substance and the problem.
feelings are the reason why you are sitting behind this camera right now?
Feelings are the reason I'm sitting behind this camera.
You don't think feelings are the reason why people push agendas because how they feel, or do you think they're just running facts?
I think that
I think that. I'm sorry, go on.
I think that people have feelings, emotions, which is absolutely warranted. If it's justified, I'm sorry, not justified, if it's rooted in actual reality. Like, so people being upset that the country is in a worse place today than it was when Joseph Robinette Biden left office, that's understandable. That's rooted in reality. We can quantify the country being worse today than it was when Biden left office. Now, people being upset that Donald Trump didn't win the 2020 presidential election and thinking somehow it was stolen, that's not rooted in reality, because that had been litigated, it had been investigated, and there was no substance to actually verify that. So the feelings of being upset for one thing, when it's rooted in actual facts, are different than the feelings being upset and another thing that's just based off of your fifis and based off of lies. You get what I'm saying?
No, I understand that. Yeah, I agree with that. However, I don't think that's what most of the motivations are behind where people stand and what they say and where they are right now in this world, because I feel like a good majority of these people are feelings based and they're reacting off of emotion, and everybody in the chat could say whatever they want. Everybody thinks they're a scholar in the chat, but I guarantee you nobody's putting in the kind of work that you do. I mean, you're a pro at this. Like, let's be real. This is what you do.
To put in like, the work that I'm putting in. I just expect people to actually.
No, but they're pretending it.
No. I think there's a huge
telling me to
difference.
read like
There's
I don't
a huge difference between people sharing their opinions in the comment section and the people coming up in front of hundreds and thousands of people and sharing opinions that has no substance. Give me a second. Mr. Therapist, you said real men support Donald Trump. Mr. Therapist, sending you a request to come off mute. Mr. Therapist?
Maybe he's in a therapy session.
Yeah, no, I know he sees the actual request on the screen.
I know, I'm just teasing.
W's in the chat for Molly for the $10 donation saying, keep cooking them. You know we will, Molly. W's in the chat for Molly. W's in the chat for Joshua for the $1 donation saying Centralists suck. They do. They absolutely do. W's in the chat for Josh. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana speaks for you. Santana speaks for you. It's the best way to support the live. If you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Mr. Therapist, you got to come back into the app. You got to come back into the app. If you're not in the app, we can't see and we can't hear you. So I invited him up because quite often he is in the comment section yip yapping, right? Thumb thugging, keyboard warring, being a keyboard warrior, but yet he always lacks the testicular fortitude to come up. Knew it. Always lacks the testicular fortitude to actually come up every single time. Guys, keep tapping the screen, share the live. Can we knock out the Let 'em Cooks? Can we knock out the Let 'em Cooks, please? Please. I wanted to know where his substance was. He's still here. I'm going to send him another invite. Mr. Therapist, accept that invite. So while we see if he'll come back, I doubt he will. Can you do this? Because again, I'm not saying that you have to know everything. I'm not saying that you have to be the most well-read. I'm not the most well-read. I'm not the most intelligent person out here. Even in the space that I'm in, right? Specifically with politics, I am not the most educated person on politics, right? If you take a look, a lot of people may think like, oh, you know, you, Dean Parker, the people who get like thousands of viewers or whatever are like the smartest people when it comes to debating politics or whatever. A lot of times it's Black women. Like, that's the most interesting thing to me. If you listen to some of these Black women who debate far and above and beyond what myself or any other man does.
Yeah, but you're still good at it.
The point that I'm making, right, is
you're still good at it and well versed.
The point
you know what
that
I
I'm
mean?
making,
like you
right?
got a list of talking points.
The point that I'm making, though, right, is that I have opinions, and I make sure that my opinions are rooted in information. So even if I am not the most well-read or the smartest person on a specific thing, I don't say things that are unfounded. And at the very least, if I believe something, I know how to go find the information